Hey, it's Lucas Catton. And one of the things today I was thinking about is about the fact that we all need support sometimes. And this may be a lot of support, or it could be just a little support. And it got me thinking a little bit about how when I was a teenager, I worked in a stock room at a furniture store, and and I used to laugh at some of the older guys who were wearing the back braces, the belts that you put on, and and I never really I was like, oh, I'm fine, I'm a strong kid, I can lift this stuff, it's no big deal. And then it came out and said, no, you have to wear them, like everybody did. It was part of like an OSHA requirement or something. And so when I put on the back brace, I was like, wow, this feels really great. And then when I would lift things, I immediately noticed the difference that a little bit of support made when I was trying to lift something heavy. And it never really occurred to me. And then start thinking about more stuff like if you sprain your ankle and you wear an ankle brace. An ACE bandage in general isn't a ton of support, or your wrist, right, or anything else, but in just that little bit of extra support makes a huge difference. It feels better, you're stronger, and it's just a little piece of material that's helping, a little bit of pressure, that goes along with that. And I can give you a ton of examples, or at least I thought of a bunch of different examples. Sometimes even if you're whatever lifting weights or something, and you just hold your wrist with the other arm, you're not helping to necessarily lift the weight, but just by the fact of holding your forearm, that creates enough of support. And that support, I'm using all these physical examples, but it goes into many more things too. In that, let's say you have a vision or an idea or a plan for your day, your week, or the rest of your life. And sometimes we feel, and I feel sometimes, that you might be a little bit on an island when it comes to maybe those plans or visions. And it's amazing what just a tiny little bit of support or encouragement is available, or when it's available, that when applied to something like that, how much stronger I feel, and that how much stronger someone becomes. And that's really the biggest thing there, is that support doesn't have to be double. It doesn't have to be someone equally sharing your vision or equally carrying as much weight. Teams at work, or teams in general, they work together to create something, and their combined support um, behind a leader or a shared vision, or a CEO or whatever, like that all contributes. And I'm trying not to go too far off topic here, but really that's the point. And sometimes when we're down, or if we're dealing with something more difficult in life, and I work in a behavioral health field a lot, and I see people that come in who don't fit the definition of, I have this disease, this diagnosis, this illness, this whatever, and they may, but it's not what a lot of people like to pigeonhole them as being a quote unquote addict or something, right? Or having whatever it is that their diagnosis is, and they come in and they just need a little bit of support to get them through some tough times in life. And sometimes that's what our some of our best employees and best relationships and best things can do for one another. And that's why the field of coaching, not just recovery coaching, but coaching in general, career coaching, life coaches, things like that, where somebody who can help guide someone and provide the support and provide that backing, and that um, you know uh, the shared confidence in what it is that someone's trying to do to better themselves or to accomplish something. And really that's kind of what it keeps coming down to, is that just a little bit of support goes a long way. And so whether you need help on a really tiny thing, such as lifting some furniture, or you need something much more involved than that, please don't be afraid to ask for help. Seek help. You're not on an island. I'm not on an island. I have to remind myself of that often for different things. And take the time to seek some help and get that support that you need. Thanks.